Mm, mm, mm. Hey everybody, welcome to KrowndByKenzie. In case you don't know me, you'll get to know me, but I'm Kenzie, your host. Welcome to my channel. Now, y'all keep in mind this is my first video, okay? I'm still learning. It's not gonna be perfect right now, but y'all just bear with me. But those of you who know, y'all know. All right, so I want to welcome y'all again. On this channel, what we're going to do, we're going to be discussing today's hot topics, celebrity news, gossip, anything out there in the entertainment world that catches my eye. Trust me, we'll be on here talking about it, okay? But again, I want to welcome you guys. And also, I just want to let you know, if you're friends with me on my personal Facebook page, and I'll make another one for this YouTube page once we get further along in this. But I want to let you guys know, make sure if you have any topics that you want to discuss, make sure to send me a message and let me know. Now, while we may not be able to get to every topic that's brought up, we're going to try to get to as many as we can. Okay. Also, before we go any further, make sure you all drop down, like, subscribe, comment, and turn the notification bell to let me know that you're here. Okay? All right. So at the end of the day, I'm Mackenzie. And what we're gonna do right now, every Friday, I'm thinking, because at first I did say every day or every video I make, I was gonna present another recipe for crown. Wait a minute. Let me go back. Crown Royal, one of my favorite drinks, okay? So we had to put the crown for Kenzie, okay? And let you guys know that's what it's all about, crown. But with that being said, every Friday, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring another recipe made with Crown Royal and present another drink to you guys to let you guys know, maybe give you some ideas of what drinks to make with Crown Royal, just in case you didn't know. Now you know. Tonight's drink, this is called the whiskey ginger. I'm going to put the recipe up here. You guys check it out. In just a second. There you go. Whiskey ginger. Trust me, guys, it is delicious. Okay. 1 part Crown Royal, 2 parts ginger ale, half parts for citrus, and a garnish on the side. Now, don't y'all mind my garnish because I've tried this thing over and over again. Okay. I somehow messed it up, but it's all good. I'm still enjoying the drink. Mm, delicious. Anyway, again, welcome to my channel. And guys, if you're drinking along with me, make sure you don't drink and drive. Okay. Let me just start there. Call an Uber, call a taxi. If you got little coins like that, make sure you call a driver. Do something, but don't get your you know what behind that wheel and drive this car. All right. But you guys, be patient with me. Bear with me. We're going to make it along. Make sure you tell all your friends to come and join me. Come like, again, subscribe. Crown by Kenzie. Everything with the K. And we're going to get this thing popping off, okay? All right, so tonight, again, first video, so I'm not going to go too far into anything. Right now, this is just a tester. If you're here, thank you. But let's get into some topics, all right? All right. So I'm pretty sure everybody was along with me. Everybody, you got to be living up under a rock not to have heard about this. Caresha did Caresha Please. She's revamping it. Okay. And if you like me yesterday when I first saw this, or the day before when I first saw it, I'm thinking to myself, like, listen, she's not gonna come in, she's not gonna address everything because the people want to know. The people don't want to hear about what you up to, Caresha, what you got going on. Everybody in this world, if you nosy like me, y'all want to hear what the situation was with Diddy. Okay, everybody want to hear it. Tell me you didn't want to hear it. You lying. Anywho, she was there. She explained everything. I personally think she explained as far as the law will allow her to explain. Let me back up. So in the beginning, I thought in my mind, I was saying to myself, I like Caresha. Okay, if you know me, you know I'm a huge City Girls fan. I went to the concert when they came here. I think that was nearing the end of their relationship or their whatever you call it of her and JT together. I was 39, about to turn 40. Yeah, I'm 40. I know y'all don't believe it. I know you guys don't believe it. But anyway, I'm 40. Right before I turned 40, they came here to my city and I had to go and see the City Girls. Okay. That was something I just had to do before I turned 40 years old. But when you went to the concert, just a little backstory here. When I went to the concert, I could already tell because, of course, there was a little flutter here and there. People saying this and that and the other. Oh, they breaking up, and I think a couple of times they went online and they tried to deny it. But if you went to that concert and you saw them in person, you can automatically tell the chemistry that they had before when they were the City Girls in the beginning. It was not there. But anyway, we're gonna move on from that. I think they even did an interview on the Breakfast Club. I'm not sure. I know I'm sure they did one on the Breakfast Club, but I'm just not sure exactly what they said. But I think they went on there as well and they denied the rumors. Anyway, fast forward. Everybody decided to go their own way. It's a known thing. Everybody tried to act like it was not a known thing. Well, I guess they tried to act like it was not a known thing. Caresha went her way. She got with Diddy. She was doing her thing, doing her show, Caresha Please, which was good, might I add. Okay. We didn't want to sleep on her on that. JT did her thing. I didn't really follow because I was more of a Caresha fan. Shout out to my cousin Tori. She know. Anywho, um, so Caresha went and she did her thing, and so she did the Caresha Please show and on not Zeus Network. What was it called? The Revolt Network. Diddy was backing it, the whole De Leon thing, oh, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Anywho, when all the ish hit the fan with Diddy, she separated herself. The show went down. That was it. Well, if you're living under a rock, like I said, you would not know this, but I'm sure you're not living up under a rock. So you know that she just came back with her show. I mean, she just announced it the other day that she was coming back with Caresha Please season 2. It aired yesterday. I don't own the copyrights. I want to show you guys the video, but I'm not going to show you guys the video because, again, I'm new to this, so I don't want to get sued for nothing. Okay? But anywho, if you watched it, you know. If you don't know, go back and research it, okay? Anywho, Santana, her best friend, which I love Santana. He's just a ball of energy. But Santana interviewed her on her show and he asked the questions. Again, I'm thinking what the law would allow. He came back after that, and again, I was one of those people that was saying, she's not gonna tell y'all what y'all want to hear. She's not gonna tell us what we want to hear. Because as much as I love her again, I'm reiterating that again. As much as I love Caresha, I just did not think she was gonna come and tell us everything. Because one, she was not gonna make herself look bad. Two, it's an active case. So she has to protect herself. So it's only so much she can say. So I was a little skeptical going into this, but once I watched it, I realized something. Okay, and bear with me, I have the right to change my mind. Okay, I'm 40. I felt genuine about it. I felt like she was genuinely telling her truth, and again, that's her truth. If you've been through relationships, you know that sometimes a person does not really show you who they are, maybe until years in the relationship. A person Sometimes a person would withhold who they are until they feel like they gotten you comfortable, they gotten you in, and then they really show you the real them. So when she said that she did not have that experience, I honestly believed it. Now I cannot remember, and I gotta do a little bit more research, but I cannot remember how many years him and Cassie, I'm sorry, were together. But and again, I don't know how comfortable he was at that time. So maybe he was comfortable showing her who he was because we all seen that video. Very disturbing, beyond disturbing. I mean, that was horrible. But the girl said she didn't have that experience with him. And I honestly, genuinely believe her. I don't want to take that away from her. She changed my mind from what I went into it thinking. I was thinking again that she was going to tell a lie. She was not going to tell the truth. But after I saw that, I honestly believed it. But so as I'm browsing online this morning and reading all of the comments, people still were not believing her. And it put me in the mindset, and I'm thinking to myself, people, she's damned if she do, she damned if she don't. Okay. If she said some stuff about, oh, he beat me, he did this and that and the other to me, he has saved me. It's YouTube, y'all, so I can't say the word. Y'all know what I mean. It's a actual a thought. You know what I mean. Y'all probably it's probably still gonna be people who don't believe her. If she came on here like she did and said, I did not have that experience, people are still not going to believe her. So she damned if she do, she damned if she don't. I personally choose to believe her. But one thing I really do like, no matter what it is, her friend Saucy Santana, he went on there and he backed his girl up. And I really do like that. And he came back with a little bit more. I want y'all to take a look and we'll talk on the other side of this.
A lot of people have a think piece on Carisha's truth. Um, and I don't know why when she said it out of her mouth. There's no need for you to go make a narrative or a TikTok video or tell somebody that they're lying. If she was trying to save face, she would have did it a long time ago. Instead, she endured all the cruel bullshit that y'all did to her, and she spoke at her own pace and at her own time. You can't get mad at someone about their truth. Whatever happened to someone else's past, we don't neglect that. We don't say that it didn't happen, and we don't condone it. But as far as Carisha, she spoke the truth of what as to what she experienced, and that's the only thing that she could tell y'all. So you have to go with that. It's no bullshit involved. Nobody has to lie. A lot of people have that. It's no bullshit involved. Nobody has to lie. Nobody has to save face or play it safe. We're not under no NDAs. That was the truth. 100%. Take it.
Listen, at the end of the day, I believe him. I believe them. I believe them both. I could be wrong. And if I am wrong, hey, I'll eat crow. It is what it is. But I believe them. It just does not, it ain't given. It's just not given that she got that experience. Yeah, everybody say, oh, Carisha about the money. She about the money, this and the other. Some people do anything for money, but some people won't. Some people love money and they won't do anything for money. I love it, but I can get it on my own. So at the end of the day, whether she telling the truth or she lying, she owe us absolutely nothing. It was not our experience. It damn sure wasn't my experience with Diddy. I ain't never been with him. So who cares? Whatever. Take it for what it is. It was what it was. If she endured that, let her do that. We're gonna be happy for her whichever way, and we're gonna move on. Next subject. All right, y'all. Whew. Lauren Hill. Late. Now listen, I'm not judging Lauren because I'm a late bitch too. I'm late all the time too. Damn. This was her job too. I was just about to try. I was trying to about to try to be judgmental, but I can't be judgmental. I'm late for my job too sometimes. Not all the time. It is circumstances. But Lawrence, I don't know. She's late all the time. Anywho, if you don't know, the Fugees, I'm sorry, the Fugees canceled their American leg of their tour 3 days prior to their first date. All right. Lauren Hill released a statement regarding the cancellation. I want y'all to take a look and we'll discuss. Lauren Hill released a statement in response to Fuji's tour cancellation. I can assure you that no one is more disappointed about not being able to perform than I am. According to our friends over at the Shade Room, Lauren Hill took to her Instagram to provide the following message. Take a look. With difficulty, the decision was made to pull down our upcoming North American tour dates. The shows in the UK and Europe are moving forward as planned. Last year, I faced an injury that necessitated the rescheduling of some of my shows. Regrettably, some media outlets penchant for sensationalism, and we'll come back to that, and clickbait headlines have seemingly created a narrative that has affected ticket sales for the North American portion of the tour. The trust and faith I have in my intentions and my commitment to my art seem to have been overshadowed by the unfortunate portrayal. The audiences in the UK and Europe not only haven't seen the Miseducation anniversary performance yet, they also haven't seen the Fugees perform together in over 25 years. Performing for my fans is a profound exchange of energy and emotion that excites me every time. Every show is a piece of my expression and testament to our connection and shared love for music. I can assure you that no one is more disappointed about not being able to perform than I am. Know that I'm not only grateful for those who appreciate and support my art, but that I fight and push through all kinds of resistance to put together experiences that mean something for all of us. I love being able to bring these performances to you. Miss Hill. I just got finished listening to Nas. Yeah. I want y'all to go back to Nas album and listen to Nobody and listen to Lauren's verse on there. She clearly said, I'm saving souls. Wait a minute. I quote, I'm saving souls and y'all complain about my lateness. She told y'all right there. Pay attention. I always believe if you pay attention to what people say, trust me, they'll tell you everything you need to know without even telling you. Pay attention. She told y'all, I'm saving souls and y'all complaining about my lateness. I don't know what she mean by saving souls, but she's talking about something else. Maybe she's talking about saving souls of the crowd with her music. Who knows? Maybe that's it. At the end of the day, the media does not have a penchant to destroy your name, Lauren. Let's keep it above. They don't. They don't have a penchant to destroy your name. Lauryn Hill, if you do not know Mary Louise Watson, Lauryn Hill is one of our treasured, one of the artists that are treasured in America. She has not come out with an album, I think, since The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, 1998. Everybody loves Lauryn Hill. We don't. Why would we try to destroy you? Why would America try to destroy you? That's not what it is, Lauren. We don't have a penchant to destroy your name. You destroyed your name. Let's keep it real. Again, it's just like anybody else's job. If you late all the time, the word gonna get around about you, and they're gonna start looking at you sideways. I said I was late to my job. I'm not all the time. So don't hold me to that, okay? Let me not play with that. Anywho, if you're late all the time, Lauren, the word is gonna get around about you. Okay, that's no secret. The people say you late for concerts all the time. You said it again in King's Disease too. Nobody, y'all go back and refer to that. By the way, that's a great album. I'm telling you, I love that album. But you told everybody, Lauren, I'm saving souls, and y'all complaining about my lateness. You know it's just like everybody else do. So what do you expect? They don't have a penchant to tear you down. You tearing yourself down. I need for you to get together. But then you cancel all the shows. I can understand if you canceled your tour. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back to I can't remember what platform that was when you did the 25th and when you were presented with the 25th anniversary of the Miss Education of Lauren Hill. You made some kind of statement about y'all lucky I even showed up or something like that. Girl. All right. All right. We're gonna let you have that, Lauren. I'm gonna let you have that, okay? We not girl. But it's my strange. No, it ain't strange. The word just ain't got over there to UK and Europe that you be late all the time. And the people over there, they don't know. But I'm sure something tells me before long we'll find out a little bit more. Moving on. What y'all think? Y'all make sure y'all drop down in the comments and comment on some of these topics and let me know what y'all think, okay? Because I know what I think. I want to hear back from y'all. Whew, a mess. A whole mess. All right. Now on to another. No, I wouldn't call him a mess. We gonna be nice and we ain't gonna call him a mess. We ain't gonna call him a mess. We gonna call it for what it is. And first off, let me take this down. Y'all bear with me again. Like I said, first time. I'm a virgin in these YouTube streets. I'm a virgin in this. Anywho, let me take this down. Make sure y'all copy this recipe, okay? And try it because it got me feeling good. I'm feeling real good. But y'all make sure y'all try it. And before we go any further, because we don't want no problems, none of this commentary does not, I mean, not the commentary, but the clips do not belong to me, okay? And also, all commentary is alleged, okay? It ain't me putting it out. I'm just the one reporting it to y'all, okay? Pay attention. Anywho, let's go on to the next topic before we get up out of here. According to our friends over at the Jasmine brand, and this is another one. If you're living up under a rock, you would not know. Nelly, so hot in here. Anyhow, Nelly was arrested the other night. He was arrested at a Missouri casino after he hit a $50,000 jackpot. When they first came out with it, they said that Nelly was arrested for driving with no insurance and having ecstasy on him. Okay, the X part, I don't know. I ain't judging, but I'm judging. Well, I was judging. That makes sense. I was judging. Anyhow, but the part I was not judging, it didn't make sense to me. Nelly don't have insurance. Now I know that some people in this world are irresponsible. I know that. Get it. I don't care how much money you have. Sometimes you're very irresponsible. But for me, I just did not feel like. No, I take that back. I'm sure this man got plenty of staff, people working for him, accountants, business people, all kind of handlers handling up on his business. I just would not think he was riding around here at his big age in 2024, just had a baby, just got married, if I'm not mistaken, and did not have insurance. That didn't make sense to me. Something about that did not make sense to me. Well, as the days went on, and I'm glad I didn't report when I thought I was going to report the other day, my first video, then, but I didn't publish it. Something said this, it's more, it's more into this story. So, according to our friends over at the Jasmine brand, the rapper's attorney, Sky Rosenblum, shared that Nelly struck it big with $50,000 jackpot on Wednesday morning at the Hollywood Casino in St. Charles, Missouri. What should have been a celebratory moment quickly soured when a routine background check uncovered an active warrant resulting in Nelly's arrest. Insiders revealed that Nelly initially thought the arrest was a joke, especially since it happened right as he was in the middle of collecting his winnings. All right, we're going to stop there. So I read a story yesterday, I want to say. Nelly's attorney did say Nelly was arrested by an overzealous cop. The charge was from allegedly, from what I understand, if I'm not mistaken, the charge was from 2017, 2018, and it was showing no proof, not being able to show proof of insurance. According to the Jasmine brand, the attorney said that when Nelly went to claim his winnings of $50,000, it's routine for the casino to do a background check on you. But word on the curb is he's won more than that in the past and they didn't do a background check on him. I don't know how long that pass was. Maybe I don't know if that pass was between before 2018 to 2017. But according to what I read, he's won more than that in the past. So if it's been any time after the time he was charged and did not, and let me say that he did not show up for court for not being able to show proof of insurance allegedly, um, that's when the warrants issued for him. I don't know. Now, if you don't know, let me tell you something. I love to go to a casino. I I love going to a casino. In the beginning, I was a little cheapo, El Cheapo all day long. But when I started winning, I felt like, okay, this is for me. This is for me. I win, I want to play more. Now, if I don't win, I'm backing up. I'm backing up. And I don't know about y'all. I ain't rich yet. But I ain't rich. So when I start losing, I'm out of here. Like I'm gone. That's it for me. But as long as I'm winning, I may lose a little bit. But if I can win, if even if I can break even, I'm good to go. Anyway, I digress. I don't know how it feels to win $50,000 yet at a casino, but I'm sure I will soon. But he won his $50,000, and they ran the warrant. They ran his name, and they came back and said that there was active warrant against him. I don't know what's true, what's not true. Obviously, there is an active warrant because why would they even arrest him? But then they arrested him and they said that he had 4 ecstasy pills on him. It ain't hard to believe. Maybe that was why it was so hot in here. Her. Maybe it was so. That's why. I don't know. I ain't judging. People do what they do. Anywho, I think he was released. I'm sure he was released. But at the end of the day, if it was not a routine thing for the casinos to check your background, I'm sure he's coming up out of it. But for me, that really did not make any sense. 2017, 2018, I would have thought those charges would have been gone. A bench warrant for that long, but listen, I'm not an attorney. I ain't go to school to be a lawyer. So I don't know. Anyway, we're going to wish Nelly all the best. I hope he's now at home with his baby. Leave them damn X pills alone. Leave them where they at. And we're going to move on to the next thing. Are y'all enjoying? Can y'all tell I'm nervous? I guess I ain't really nervous, but I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying to get through it. We're going to make the best out of it. Toast up. Enjoy your drink. if you made one. Again, don't drink and drive, okay? And try not to consume too much. I'll tell you that now. Anyway, moving on to the next subject. And this is going to be our last one for now. I'll come back. I'm probably going to go live eventually and give you guys a little bit more right now. This is just a tester video for now. This one, guys, this one really unfortunate. Really, really, really unfortunate, okay? Really unfortunate.
Breaking at 6, a Flagler County high school student caught on camera violently beating a teacher's aide just learned his sentence. News 6's Molly Reed is outside the courtroom in Bunnell, where the decision was just handed down. Molly.
Yeah, tonight the judge decided that he would sentence Depa to 60 months, so that's about 5 years in prison, followed by 15 months or 15 years of probation after that. He was, between the decision of sentencing him as a juvenile or an adult here. He ultimately decided to as an adult. Now, the judge says that he realizes Brendan Depa has autism, but that this incident with him beating the teacher's aide was senselessly violent, saying it was, quote, troubling. He says at the time of the incident, again, Depa was just 17 years old, so just a juvenile, but this was also not.
Oops. Wait a minute. Let me go back to that. Sorry, y'all. First time. Don't judge me. Judge your mama.
Because of it, and numerous battery charges. We heard from several witnesses today, including his mom, who says he has autism among other diagnosed disorders, and their family had seen the aggression before. He's charged with beating teacher's aide Joe Nadich last year for taking his Nintendo away in class. Deputies saying he beat her unconscious. All of it was caught on the video that the judge referenced today, too.
Captures senseless, extreme violence in a very troubling way. Dr. Pritchard testified that that was both volitional and an intentional act, in again saying that Mr. Depa understands the difference between right or wrong. He knew that it was wrong. He admitted to Dr. Pritchard that he knew it was wrong, wished he hadn't done it, but he did it anyway.
And again, we just spoke with Depa's mom again out here in the hallway. Again, that sentencing was just handed down. We asked her what she thought of this sentencing. She thought it was completely wrong. She said her son was wrong. She felt by the school district. She said they knew his needs and his triggers, and she said his plan was not followed. She thought he needed more care, probation. She asked the judge for him to come home, but again, he will now head to prison for the next 5 years. In Flagler County, I'm Molly Reed, getting results. News 6.
I don't know how y'all feel about it. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but for me, I just don't agree with that. 5 years prison, 15 years probation. Now, while I do get this guy at the time, this boy at the time, he was 17 and now he's 18. He was 6'6", 250 pounds, I want to say. I do get at the point. Now, don't get me wrong. It was very disturbing what he did to her. It was very, very disturbing. I'm not taking that away from her. But he's autistic. Okay. And from what I understand, his mom told them in the beginning what his triggers were. His triggers were, I think, electronics, I think calling him out or something like that. But I know electronics was the biggest, which is why he flipped on her. But I just don't think 5 years prison is right for him. He's autistic. Obviously, if he flipped out over a video game, what do you think sending him to prison is going to do? At the end of the day, they're not going to have people in their eye. Listen, I don't know everything about prison, but I know from just talking to people, they're not going to have anything in there. They're not going to have people in there that really cater to him. It's going to be tests all over the place. And if he's autistic, he's not going to know how to handle himself in this situation, which then sets him up for even more problems. I think they should have really put him in some kind of mental institution where somebody would have been dedicated, somebody would have been knowledgeable and really cared to really take time and care for this kid, because prison is just not where he belongs. In 15 years after, come on now. That's way too much. That's way, way, way too much. I don't know. I'm going to ask some of my mental health professional friends about this, and I'll follow up with you guys later. Yeah, it's very, very unfortunate. But let me know how you feel. Drop down in the comment box. Again, like, subscribe, put the notifications on, tell someone about this page, and come on back, y'all. And make sure y'all enjoy your drink. Enjoy your drink. And we will talk about this on the other side. Y'all have a good night. Bye.